Once upon a time, on the edge of a quiet forest, stood a MOLAVE tree, tall, sturdy, and proud. Its roots dug deep into the soil, gripping the earth with unshakable strength. It had stood there for decades, weathering storms, heat, and drought. High on its trunk clung a delicate orchid, beautiful, fragrant, and admired by many. One day, the MOLAVE spoke.
Orchid, why do you cling to me? Why not grow on your own, in the soil, as I do?
The orchid swayed gently in the breeze. She objected vehemently.
First, I did not elect to cling to you. Fate blew me here, just as fate dropped the seed that had become you on this very spot.
Seasons passed. The MOLAVE grew taller, its wood stronger than before. It faced every storm with courage. But one summer, a fierce typhoon swept through the forest.
Now,
He smirked to himself.
that little nuisance will be blown away, and I will rid myself of her silly taunts.
And soon enough the wind lifted, as did the rain. When the old tree looked down, however, to his surprise, the orchid still clung to him, soaked, bedraggled, but defiant as ever.
No,
She whimpered.
you cannot get rid of me easily.
Days had passed. The MOLAVE keeps on pushing the beautiful orchid away, while the orchid clungs tighter, also insult the big and tall MOLAVE. Until more days passed, the two slowly starting to like each other, not noticing a strange impact. A feeling started to grow. The MOLAVE looked down. The orchid was still there, her leaves wilted, her roots all withered. But on the whole, she was alive and breathing.
Will I ever be rid of you?
The old tree asked.
Only death can set us apart.
The young plant said in quiet triumph.
But who can cut me down?
All those kangaroos with their axes, they all gave up. Have you forgotten?
The old MOLAVE was speechless. Deep within him, he was glad that the orchid had clung to him through typhoon and drought. Was it loyalty or an act of faith? He did not bother any more with the answer to such questions. And then they started to love each other, enjoyed their companies, filled with love and joy. But his joy, alas, was short-lived. Down at his base appeared a group of Ixalf, and one of them pulled a rope, which started a huge chainsaw. The old MOLAVE cringed as he felt the sharp teeth of the machine bite into his trash, rip into his innards. Slowly and surely the steel, much harder than him.
They're going to cut you down, kill you, and they will kill me.
The orchid shrieked.
My dear old MOLAVE, this is the end.
In his death throes, the old MOLAVE was stoic. He did not have to speak, for by he also knew what love and beauty too. He stood erect for the last time, and then severed from all those roots that had sustained him. He keeled over and fell with a loud crash that reverberated in the entire forest. After a long place had passed, a well-furnished table was at the middle of a dining room, until a lady came and placed a flower pot in the middle, appearing to be the lovely orchid.
Ah, what a perfect pair. Isn't that so sweet? A beautiful rare orchid with a well-furnished table.